All right. Welcome to J Sports. I'm your host, Jason Lamio. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss a one video. Woo-wee! Oscar, I know. Real Talk Sports with Oscar, I guess, is his new channel. He's just weird. He doesn't know the name of his own channel, honestly. Um, I know this is late, but I had to just comment on the Cowboys losing to the Packers last week. Because it was honestly a bizarre loss. It was disturbing. It was just absolute stupidity from the Dallas Cowboys. Um, the first thing I'll say is you guys, what really let you down, Dallas Cowboys, are your goddamn penalties in overtime. Overtime, nobody really went, except Skip. Our penalties are just so bad. They're just so bad. Oh, by the way, sports on PayPal. Anyway, you can't expect to win a football game when you're getting PI calls, when you're getting holding calls, when you're getting face masks, when you're getting unnecessary roughness, unsportsmanlike conduct, anything. You can't get any of those penalties and say that you're going to win any game in football, in the NFL. What this really shows is how undisciplined the Dallas Cowboys truly are, and how Mike McCarthy sucks at getting them disciplined. This is called discipline, and they ain't there. You guys should have never had those penalties in that quarter. And yet, did you? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you guys think you're going to beat Kirk Cousins in the Vikings this week? Call me a cynic, but I don't see it. I honestly don't. What is that on here? Anyway, the other thing I'll say, you guys had a 14-point lead. You guys had 28-14. 28-14. How do you give that up? I know it's because your defense doesn't show up. How is your defense number like tied, either tied or number one in most sacks given? What are the highest scoring defenses? Number one in this, number one in that. You're this good. You got Micah Parsons, you got DeMarcus Lawrence, you got Oso Digizua, you got I think I said DeMarcus Lawrence, you got DeMarcus Ware too. Actually, no. You got a bunch of players on your defense, and you can't even. And you're used to getting sacks. You guys are used to breaking up plays. You guys are used to getting tackles for loss at TFLs. What's wrong with you? And I know this is exactly what's wrong. Exactly what I predicted would happen. This is exactly what happened last year. The best defense in all the league. They carry the team for the first 5-6 games. After the bye week, it's like, they're done. They're done. And it's so disappointing. And excuse the noise. They're tired of carrying your offense. There's only been one game where the offense carried this team. One game. And that's it. Can't remember what it is, but I know it was one game. Your defense is gassed out. They're tired out. They're exhausted. They're gone. They're done. Okay? They are. Another thing. You're on 4th and 5. I'm pretty sure it was 4th and 5. I forget. I think you're at the 30 or 58-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. And Mike McCarthy decides, I'm not gonna let my guy Brett Maher score this field goal. I'm gonna go for it. Now, you could say, okay, he could have gone for it and they would have won. Except they didn't. You know why? Because Mike McCarthy went off analytics. Well, I have the number one defense here. I got the number one defense here. There's a 50% chance it'll work. You can't do that. This is the problem the Dodgers had. We're just going to go off the numbers instead of letting TA do what he needed to do. As you can tell, I'm still mad at the Dodgers. Mike McCarthy went off the analytics, and that pissed me off. Because what he should have done was said, now the Green Bay Packers defense is on their game, and they're probably going to break up these plays. My Cowboys are getting penalties everywhere in overtime. And my defense ain't doing that well. My offense is absolutely bizarrely fucking awful. Dak Prescott is not even great this game. He was okay. And I'm gonna let I'm gonna let the one guy who's been clutch all year with his kicks go and make this happen for us. Brett Maher, get up here. That's what I would have done. That's what most people would have done, unless you're Mike McCarthy. Stupid ass. Oh, well, then they would have given the Packers the chance. That's where your defense comes into play. That's where your defense breaks up the plays, gets a tackle, gets a sack, does whatever they need to, force a turnover and an interception. Seriously? And of course, there was Aaron Rodgers interception. There was a whole bunch in this game. But this was just absolute stupidity from the Dallas Cowboys. And if they think they're going to win just based on that, I got news. They ain't going to win just because of that. They're not. This is just an absolute stupidity of a show. And honestly, it's just stupid. And we'll see what happens in the Vikings game. We'll do a pregame for that. I do have to do that. But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Support us on PayPal. And I will see you guys next time.